The old covenant is a copy. I've already said that a couple of times. But the difference between us and the Israelites is that we know what the new covenant looks like. Sometimes a copy doesn't always reveal the original until you put them side by side. A stupid example I have about this is one of my good friends from college. His name is John. I just saw John. My other friend got married last week, and we were all in the wedding. So I spent a lot of time with John last week. And it was perfect because it reminded me of when I first met him back in 6 or 7 years ago when I started college. And we were driving around our college area after getting to know each other a little bit. And he starts playing Weird Al Yankovic songs on his phone while we're driving around. Like he's listening to Weird Al driving around. I've never met anybody else that does that. But he's listening to Weird Al, and it's like he thought that Weird Al was like that he wrote the spoof songs or the parody songs that he makes, like he wrote them himself. Like my John would be like, I don't know how he comes up with this stuff. I was like, what are you talking about? Like he didn't realize that White and Nerdy is just riding dirty. Like he didn't understand that. See, John just knew about the copy. He didn't understand that I'm Fat is I'm Bad by Michael Jackson. He didn't know how good of a singer Michael Jackson was because of that song. He thought that Weird Al was just smart and came up with a stupid song with the music video, with the fat suit and all that. It's a dumb example, but if it serves to a point that when you only are looking at the copy, sometimes it can skew your perception of the original until you can place them side by side. So if the copies of heaven had to be purified with blood, what does that tell us about the heavenly tabernacle? But I want to pose a question tonight, because I don't think it's as simple as Christ's blood was sprinkled in the heavenly tabernacle because it needed to be purified. Because if it's a heavenly tabernacle, meaning that it resides in heaven, then how does it require some sort of purification? Is it possible to say that Christ's blood in the heavenly tabernacle does not purify the tabernacle itself, but serves to also purify those who will enter into the heavenly tabernacle as imperfect beings made perfect through his sacrifice?